What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome to the Welsh Way, here with Aberystwyth Town. So we've actually got our first ever Europa League game coming up just in a second. What I'm going to do really quickly though is go through transfers, because I actually made 2 incomings since the start and also a few more expected to come in. But yeah, so we'll have a quick look over this. So all the outs you already knew about. I told you about Gwynedd I think last time, and I told you, I don't know actually, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But anyway, he went out to Gotri United, the team that beat us in the Welsh Premier League Division Cup thing, whatever. Hell, went out, just a youngster, never really broke through to the team. I never really signed him either, he just came through the youth when I was already here, so, you know, didn't really matter. Nungdong, whatever you say this guy's name again, he was in the team last year, just never, couldn't get him out on loan to get him first in football. Decided he wasn't good enough for me for a striker to have 3 finishing and 1 composure. That's a shamble. And Jack Williams, another centre mid who was just here on a non-contract basis, decided to let him go out on a free. So, you know, a lot of people out. A lot of senior players, of course, left during their during the end of contract thing, including Aaron Lemon, Callaway, Carl Thomas, and Peter Hoyt. We've run 2 people in so far, and only one of them will be able to play in today's game. So Pren was the first guy I brought in, a right mid. I felt we needed a new right midfielder. Coming in from Athenlido, was in the reserves and only played a bit for them last season, but his report is very, very good. 3.5 star, for which is a good Welsh Premier League side, and he has the potential to be a leading Premier League right midfielder, so that's very, very good. A couple of decent stats, you know, his acceleration isn't too bad, passing. Overall, he's all pretty well rounded, you know, nothing amazing, but nothing, you know, extremely poor. Only 22 years of age as well, which means he's got a few years left of development in him. And also, he's not really on a lot a week, £200 a week in comparison to the fact we have 2k left available. It's not too bad. He was the only guy I could register for the Europa League because by the time these 2 players signed, you know, I already had to register my squad and I could only make 1 new addition, and I chose my right mid was more important than Ryan Wilson's, who is a goalkeeper. We've signed another goalkeeper, 22 years of age, £30 a week, so very, very cheap per week. He's currently 4.5 star in terms of ability, which is apparently a leading Welsh Premier League goalkeeper, and he's got a potential to be a little bit better. He's only 22, so he's got 2 more years until he's fully developed, where you see his development stage really slow down. Overall, you know, very happy with his keeper. He'll probably be our first choice this season, along with Luke Fleming, Mike Lewis. He'll probably just be a 3rd choice in around the squad. But yeah, I decided I'd rather put Pren into the team as a right mid than a keeper, because I feel like goalkeeping quality is good enough currently right now to get us through this game. So, yeah, the Europa League, we got qualified EB/Stranmere, which are a Estonian team. Not Estonian team, sorry, Faroe Island team. So they were in the Champions League last year. They actually progressed through the first qualifying round, but got knocked out in the second. So, they're an alright team, I guess. Having a look at some of their players, which are expected to come up against, a few of them have got some very good stats. You know, we're expected to have a tough game against them, although we are favourites for both legs. Also, so we're basically expected to qualify from this round, which means, if we manage to qualify for the second round, we will end up facing Ghent, home first and away from home second, so the aim is to get to this stage, because it will mean a massive thing, plus we'll get a lot more money being knocked out of this stage. So, yeah, I think we have a distinct possibility of qualifying from the first round, so let's jump straight into this. So, there you go, here we are at the top, we're on TV as well. Our players aren't very fit, which is frustrating, yes, but something we'll just deal with. I played a friendly a couple of days ago against my reserves, actually over a week ago, and for some reason they're still not, you know, fit. I guess it's just the fact we have a lack of fitness in the side, but that was disappointing, which means our players won't exactly be amazing for this game. This is going to be the team that will go out. So we have Fleming at centre and goal, Colling right back, Sinnott and Francombe. On the left we have Pren coming in, being our first choice left back this season. He's starting off in this game. Then we've got the other Pren, Garen, I think it's Garen. Yeah, it's Garen Pren. I'll call him that. Garen Pren right mid. Now Broski, Venables centre mid. Davies on the left. Up front we have Jones as poacher and Hislop as target man. So yeah, you know, no major changes. Like I said, we only signed 2 players, so we're not exactly gonna see drastic changes. If this wants to continue, which it doesn't. Hang on, I'll be back once this is fixed. Here we go, guys. Finally got it to work. So same team, like nothing's changed, so don't worry about that. Just got to give some numbers to people. We'll give Hamilton Davies 5, and we'll give Pren 12. So, very big game, our first ever game in Europe. We're actually playing at a different stadium. I'm not actually sure whose stadium this is. I'll have a look after, because I will be live commenting the second leg. And we're going to go out there to control the game, considering we're our favourites. You know, clearly we have a little bit more ability than them. And yeah, this will be an interesting game. First ever adventure in Europe with Aberystwyth Town. They have been in Europe before. We were actually, I think we were in the third group during the first qualifying round, unseeded. So it means, you know, they get divided up into groups. I don't know how that group is divided up, but then it's, you know, seeded, which are the highest guys with the higher seeding, higher coefficient rankings, and those with the lower coefficient ranking going unseeded. We had, Pren scores on his debut. Good goal, 1-0, and that's a brilliant way to start off the season in a way, and start off our European campaign. So yeah, we were unseeded. We had like 0.5 something coefficient ranking, so we had very, very low points, and so every win that we can possibly get will help us to try and get, you know, to that stage where we'll be seeded, and then of course that'll help the coefficient of Wales, and we may qualify later on in the round if we can help the Welsh league gaining reputation, things like that. So hopefully we can go quite far in this European competition. So Fleming to Hislop. By the looks of it, you know, we're doing quite well. We haven't exactly dominated possession, but Hislop has a chance here and slots it home, 2-0. This is looking very, very comfortable already. EB have not had a highlight yet, actually. 23 minutes played, 2-0 to us. Great way to start this off. Although we need to keep this, we need to make sure they don't score an away goal, because the away goal could be crucial. As Pren gets it to Hislop, can't actually get to the header, and it's cleared away by the EB players. EB actually have a chance here, down the left for them, and good save by Fleming. Good to see he's not being at his near post. That's actually quite a crucial save as well. Like I say, the away goal is really important. No matter how big of a team you are, you don't want to be giving away an away goal. No matter how little of a team you are, you don't want to be giving away an away goal. Which is why, if we can hopefully progress through this round, we'll have to be very, very tight at home against Ghent. Just absorb as much pressure as we can and hopefully hit them on the break. I'll probably even change the tactic up a little there. So, we're doing very well. I'm very happy. Keep this up. But I'm going to make some changes because, of course, tiredness is a massive issue and Frank Holm is injured. So, bring Hamilton Davies on. We will take off Connolly and bring on Noble and actually put Pren and Noble around. And we will take off Mark Jones, and we'll bring on Ewan Humphreys. Actually, no, we'll bring on Robert Bullock. No, god damn it. How do I go undo last? There we go. And bring on Bullock. So, 3 changes at half time. You know, we still haven't really hit a pre-season stride, so fitness is a real problem with our side. And, you know, if the Faroe Islands, I think they're about halfway through their season, it would normally be anyway. So, of course, they're match fit. Meanwhile, our players are a little sluggish and a little bit behind there. So, they've got an advantage here, but clearly it's not really showing. As we have another chance here again as Bullock, sadly can't get it over the keeper and create a third for us. But it's very nice to see only 20 minutes remaining now. As, oh no, they've scored. They've got the away goal. Danielson with the goal for EB. Set piece from out wide, basically a corner. Should have done a lot better, the defender there, Davies. And then just poor marking around there, allowing Danielson to get a little bit of space he wanted and create the chance. So, wow, the game is on, and I think fitness is becoming an issue now as they've got yet again another chance, and really they should have scored there. It seems like maybe our defenders and our players are just being rung rugged a little bit, and we're going to actually go to a counter setup just to try and make our players, you know, move a little bit less, just sit back, allow them to have possession in their own half, and allow them to have possession maybe a little bit here. We need to prevent them from scoring again, because basically it's a clean sheet then, and they will have the advantage with the away goal, which isn't ideal at all. Venables, Bullock, back to Hislop to Bullock, Nambrowski, trying to find Pren, but that was very optimistic. And actually, they've given away ball deep in their own half. Venables with a chance, it's the, that would have been immense if we could have scored there. We're going into control, we are right now, which is good to see. This is what I want. We will actually be going we'll be actually going counter against them in the away leg, because I'm not too sure how we'll play away from home, despite being favourites for both legs. You know, it's always that home and away advantage, especially when we have to go to another country. So we're not doing too well here, and it's looking more and more likely that they'll score, as Danielson almost got another there for himself. Which seems like we're clinging on for dear life for this remaining 7 minutes of the game. And we just need to like kill possession pretty much, kill the time off. We'll actually tell them to, can't tell them to time waste. Pren with a chance actually, maybe we could get a third here. Pren still going, it's tackled. Pren with a chance, still somehow managed to get a shot away. Very unlucky there. Davies looks this one in, Sinner's there. Back across the face of goal, but we're sort of throwing deep in their half, so we can still continue to pile pressure on them. Pren to Pren. Bullock. Unlucky. Not to find a green shirt. Hamilton Davies. And there we go. So time is definitely ticking away now. We're going to go defensive. We're going to contain. We're going to look to try and really keep this guy, keep this goal lead. We're going to tell them to waste time, much slower tempo, play safer, get stuck in, hassle opponent, look to retain possession, don't bother playing wider, and yep, we're going to say drop deeper. Just see if we can try and, you know, maintain the goal lead, because you never know, end of the second leg, this goal may be very, very crucial and very vital. There we go, clearing upfield, doing the right thing. Venables getting a yellow card. In a way, that is a little bit of time wasting, which is, again, very important. We don't really want to give them a lot of time. As Hislop is through, actually, Hislop gets the third, really does settle it down. 3-1 going into the second leg. It'll surely be anyway. Really, really good goal. You know, over the top, eliminating the defenders out of the game. Hislop making a beautiful run, 1-on with the keeper, very cool, calm, and collected, and managed to slot it home. Look at that, over the defenders, beautiful long ball, route one football, touches it down beautifully and just slots it home past the keeper. Good goal, 3-1. Like I say, hopefully it'll stay like this. Only a minute injury time, so the clock is just going to surely tick out now. We need to prevent them scoring their second, because still another away goal will be very, very damaging to our chances. Although, of course, we will have high chances of progressing with the win here, but still, they seem to be going forward well. Nope, free kick has been given. I don't actually know what for. Was it offside? And there we go, we won the game. Hislop played very well, apparently. What did he get? He got a 8.8 match rating. It was very, very good. The goalkeeper as well, you have to say, made quite a few good saves for us. Does give us the upper hand going into the second leg, and that'll be the next time I see you guys. So until next time, peace out.